Phil here, and welcome back to the channel. Once again, we have had technical difficulties. Hopefully, the sound and the vision comes up well. I know that it takes a little bit of time for the video to buffer. I can see that there's lots of people on. I can see that there's people in the chat talking. There's likes happening. It's all going on. And guess what? Eugene is here. G'day,
Yeah.
Eugene. How you going?
G'day, mate. I'm back.
You're back. We had a very short stream just before, trying to get things right. It wasn't quite happening the way I wanted to. It doesn't look like we can, do what I want to do, which is sideways landscape viewing. I'm sure that happened last year, but we are on screen now, and we have coins that we want to look through. 50s and ones. We're going to not have a competition because Eugene kills me every time with that sort of stuff. So why don't we start off with some ones, Huge? We'll just get on. As I say hello to all the people in the chat, and there is a significant amount of people. Alan Lobb, hello. Christine Brown, welcome. Christopher is also back from the UK. Euro Coin Hunt Mike is also back from the UK. Thank you very much for dropping by. Gary McEwen, Jeff Holmes, John O'Brien, thank you very much. Leslie Kay's on. Dave the Damo is also on. Paul Finney is happening, and Phil Bryden, the other Phil number 2, or the Phil number 1, depending on where you are at. Jobby from Scatology with Jez and Jobby. Hello, Jobby. And Tassie Coin Hunter is actually on. Thank you very much for coming on, Tassie. As you can see, I'm always having dramas with my live streams. And Wisey at the end of the alphabetical listing is here as well. I'm sure I've missed someone. Peter J has just dropped in the chat, and Michael as well. So hello, everyone. Eugene, we started the conversation a bit earlier, but are you doing well?
I've have you been finding many of these AFL, the new AFL?
No, I haven't seen one in circulation yet. So you're seeing them up there in Brisbane, eh?
Yeah, so the last 2 hunts this week, last week I've found maybe 10 so far.
Oh, is that right? No, I haven't seen any at all. If there's anyone else in the chat that have seen any, I'd love to hear that. What is that? That's a 2008. Let's see if I can put my coins in a bag so I don't have to hold on to them and make piles of them. And the chat is going wild, by the way. Everyone's saying hi. Nikki J's on. Thank you very much. I haven't seen you today. Linda's here. Yes, I think I said that.
There you go. How's that for the first roll I've done?
What is that? That is...
Changeover.
Oh, changeover. Are you kidding me? All right, so let's set the rules. Let's set the rules. If we find anything that I need for the book in this live stream hunt, on my side anyway, it's going into the book. Let me just...
Oh, happy with that.
You've absolutely killed me.
I don't want to brag.
All I can say is...
I reckon I went 8 or 9 months without finding one, and then in the last sort of 2 weeks I found about 4.
Oh, you are kidding me. That's insane. I have a Charlie. Does that count? Does that count? A Charlie? A mob of roos with King Charles on it? That's not really anything. Oh, there's a few people that don't have that out there. There's a few people that don't. Oh, I can't believe that. Should be sending me those rolls, mate.
Oh, that is so good.
That's brutal.
Are you sure you don't want competition?
Yeah, give us a thumbs up in the chat if you love that changeover that's in Brisbane and not in Melbourne. Yeah, Wisey, thank you very much. Just rub it in. Eugene, yeah, he does that quite a bit. He does that quite a bit. Oh, Stuart's on. Who's Stuart? Stuart Robertson. Hello, how you going? Welcome to the live stream.
Coin roll stuffer.
Today. Yeah, yes. Welcome to the chat, everyone, and to the live stream. We've got what looks like 29 people. We've only been going for about 5 minutes, which is crazy for me. That's a 1984 in pretty good condition. No. So what else has been happening apart from you pulling the changeovers out of the rolls and the new? Oh, here we go. Here's a nice one. I've got a Y. Great as a coin hunt number 3. Y for Yarra Valley. Actually, where I live, which is not a bad get. Not as good as a changeover, obviously. But what else has been happening, mate?
Well, I've got a puppy, but apart from that, not a great
You've
deal.
got a puppy.
Yes.
Oh my god.
First
And
one since I was 10 years old.
yeah, right. And what have you called it? And what kind is it?
Charlie, his name is. He's a Groodle, so golden retriever cross poodle.
Oh, that's fantastic. And how old is he? Are you spending too much time looking after him?
Well, I work a lot, so the wife is taking care of him. But he's 10 weeks old now.
It's fantastic.
Very strange
That's good.
having a dog in the house.
Has he chewed any stuff up yet?
No, but he does like to bite a little bit.
Oh, they got to knock that out of him a bit.
Oh, I know.
Frack Centurion is on the line. Hello, Frack. How you going? And everyone who so far I haven't said hello to. Eugene, Paul Finney says Eugene wins the night. Well, listen, we're only 5 minutes in. You can't win the night at 5 minute mark. I won't allow it. There always is a possibility that I'm going to pull out. Well, what can I beat that? Jeez.
Well, I mean, a mule will beat that, won't it?
Yes, a mule. That's right. A mule would beat that. Yes, a mule beats a changeover.
I mean, that's probably the only error that'll beat it, won't it?
In the ones,
a good rotation error will do it, but
yeah, if I got a 2000, when we move to the 50s, if I got a 2006 180-degree rotation, that would beat it, I reckon. Jasm's in as well. Sorry, I didn't see Jasm. G'day.
No, as far as coins go, though, I've been very disappointed with my $2 lately.
As has everyone, mate.
It seems like the colour is completely drying up here.
Up in the Brizzy area.
Yeah, I'm seeing a fair few posts of people finding some good coins, but yeah, not around where I am anyway.
Craig Plunkett on the call, on the chat. Hello, and hello everyone who I haven't said hello to. We're going to do 50s and ones tonight, aren't we, Huge? We're going to just do as much as we can there. Maybe about 66 or 7 rolls of each. See how it goes.
Yeah, sweet. A 6. Just reading Jeff Holmes. He said he got a 6pence in a 5-cent roll yesterday.
Watching and listening. What's the sound like? Is the sound all right? Is the vision reasonably clear for the 2 side-by-side portrait videos that we're doing? I'd love to know what people think. Bruce Clark, first login. Well, welcome to the channel. Watching a couple of brothers noodle. Eugene is up in Brisbane. Phil is down in Melbourne. Like to catch up and see what's going on. Check out each other's noodle. Let me say that again. We noodle coins together.
We haven't done it for a while though.
No, I was looking at the data. It's like November. Hang on a second. Oh, it's a lobster. Still looking for that big swoop. I'm looking for the big swoop to close out the book.
Oh, right.
And again, I will set the rules. If I find something in this hunt, this live stream, that is required for the is a canon hunt, and I'll make it so that everyone sees it, I'll make it into a proper video.
Gary said
Coins Cuts Collect is on.
Gary said you got a bit of a
Mate, welcome.
stutter, Phil, which I noticed a little bit. But
A stutter on the
yeah, it's like
the
it,
sound.
Yeah, like it cuts out.
Oh, okay.
But it's only happened maybe 3 or 4 times, I think. But it's not too bad.
It might well be the signal. I'm going to get rid of any background noise if I can. But otherwise, we're doing all right. Nikki May. Nikki's asking, may I know whom you are chatting to, Phil? Never logged in before and a bit confused. Sorry to get off topic. Is there a protocol? I don't want to offend. No, Nikki, that's a good question. There may well be people who have not caught me live streaming with my brother Eugene in Brisbane when I'm in Melbourne. So Eugene not necessarily was a coin collector until I started doing it and did quite a number of videos, and now is a very avid coin collector, and being in Brisbane seems to get quite some good coins. How many mules have you found, Eugene?
I've got 2 mules so far.
Yeah, see, he kills me because I haven't got any mules and I'm searching for the changeover. But Eugene is my brother, and yeah, he's up in Brisbane. I'm down in Melbourne, and we just do a bit of noodling together and chew the fat, see what else is going on in the world, realistically.
And I'll bring it up now. Like we were talking earlier, I found a couple of these, which are the rotation errors on the
Henry Park. Yeah, so show us a bit further up. Oh yeah, okay. So it's around about sort of the Queen's looking up at around about 2:00. Yeah.
Yeah. And
okay, that's not too bad.
I got 2 that are pretty much exactly the same rotation.
Okay.
Thought
that's not too bad.
No, it's good.
I haven't got any of those, I must say. Oh, look at this. I haven't seen one of these for ages.
Oh, hello.
Qantas Centenary. That's definitely a keeper for the wider collection. Very happy with that. Saw the 2020. I thought, oh, we go another mob of roos out of the 20 million that were in that year, but not too bad. Not too bad. The old Qantas Centenary. Using up my luck for my next book by the look of it.
That's something that's dried up here too. I haven't found many of those. I was finding 1 in every 10 rolls, but they're seem to be all taken out of circulation.
Yeah, I was getting quite a number of comments from Dan up in Queensland, Dan the man, who has his own little channel and noodles out of the Woolworths till. He very kindly sent me a number of rolls over the last couple of years with not knowing whether or not they have got Qantas in them. But I think you've done the same. I've bought $1 rolls from you, hoping that there will be a Qantas in it because they've been quite prevalent up in Queensland. But now occasionally I do see them here myself, so it's all good. They're about. What else is happening in the chat? It's all happening, says Coin Cards Collect. Yes, that is correct. Christine says, well done. No face rotations. Still searching, says Frack Centurion. Yeah, I don't think they're... Oh, here we go. What's this? It's a 2000, but it's not a mule. That's going to go into the pot with the other 2000s, the one other that I am holding on to, just to get an idea of how many 2000s I actually see in a month. Got more questions here. Nikki J also says, love the Qantas. Yep, they are very, very nice. Bruce Clark says he hasn't seen one in over 12 months, which is probably close to what I haven't seen one, probably about 6 months. And John Hanzo, hello, John, welcome. I haven't seen you in yet, but he asked the question, have you had luck at Brisbane and Gold Coast Suncorp issued rolls? He's getting a lot of those green doves and corals. Wow, in the last month from Golden City. Are you near Golden City, mate?
No. But I'm going to have to go there, it sounds like. Because I'm with some. I even went. I've gone to Westpac as well now to try and get some different rolls just to try and switch it up a bit, and had no luck at Westpac. So
Oh, is that right? Have you seen any of the green rolls lately? The Prosegur rolls?
no,
Ah.
no, no. The only odd rolls I had were those original at 1984 and 1985 that I gave you one of.
Yeah. Let's see if we've got any rotations. No rotations. Garden City. Did I say Century City? Garden City. John is correcting me there. Well done. Take a run, yeah. Time for a Coro or a Green Dove. Yeah, that would be good, Peter J. I don't think we're doing twos. You don't have any twos tonight, do you? That huge.
No, just ones and 50s.
Yeah.
I think the last green dove I found was on here with you.
I think that was the one that you sent over to Michael, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, he said
Yeah.
he'd never found one before. I'd found
Yeah.
a few. I think I've only found 3 coronations though.
I've only got 2 books, so I've only found 2 coronations.
Yeah, right. Still waiting for a red poppy.
As a lot of people, I'm sure. Here we go. Not in great condition, but I've got a Great Easy Coin Hunt number 1. J for Jackaroo and Jewellery. It's not in bad condition. There's a bit of gunk on there. It's a bit of sticky tape, so that'll go up with all the other keepers. See how we go. What else have you got, mate? What have I missed?
Well, I just got an A, but I've the first Great Aussie Coin Hunt. I'm still 5 coins I need to finish that. I hardly ever find them. I just got
Really?
an A, but I also got a 2017 100 Years of Anzac.
Oh, that's not too bad. In good nick?
Reasonable. The AFL coin and the changeover. Not great.
No. Hopefully we'll pick up. This is my last roll of ones. Have you got any more left?
8 or 9.
Oh, geez, no, I don't have that many. Well, here's a dollar discovery coin. We have, excuse me, we have the U for the dollar discovery, and Frax Centurion has just said he only needs to find the A from this discovery set to finish his entire collection, and it still eludes him.
Are you finding them hard to find? The first lot of
No, they have definitely dropped off in the last year or so, but I have been finding quite a few, like that that Jillaroo. I think that's the second J I found in the last probably month or so. But yeah, they haven't been around.
Was it T that you were missing from the first one?
Yeah, Tim Tam. Well, no, that was from the second one. The first one, I think the last was M for meat pie, and I think I got one of those last night. There was I got a couple of really. No, I got Quokka and meat pie. Maybe where is it? Yesterday's. No, that's not yesterday's. Quokka.
I think I've pulled just about all the errors out of circulation in Brisbane because I hardly ever find any cuds anymore in ones.
Oh, they are quite hard to find. There are a lot of people noodling. I don't find that many as well. Blue Beanie's in. Is Blue Beanie in? The girl in the blue beanie. Hello, girl in the blue beanie. Welcome. Wayne Pepin. Hello, Wayne.
Are we going to 50s now, are we, Phil?
Oreo? Yeah, let's go to 50s. We've been on for 20 minutes or so. We'll go to 50s and see how we go with that. I think I got about 7 of those rolls. Hello, Oreo. Welcome. Oh, there's a busted up looking one in the middle. Let's see if we can get this actually on screen. see what we can do.
Oh, that is hard to see. Can you see that doubling on the 0 there?
No. Is it a 2007?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2007 is known for the doubling, but no, I can't see it on the screen.
That's really hard to tell, that one.
Move my coin bags around. Hang on. Got some more questions. Speaking of errors, says John, I have a mob of roos with the reverse being two-dimensional. Can barely make out the large roo. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, right.
Nothing else. What is it? An error? Well, honestly, John, without seeing the coins, it's very hard to determine what type of error they are. Maybe you can put it on Tassie Coin Hunters Facebook and we can, as a community, have a look at it. That'll be good. Nikki asks, may I ask if a coin has green mould-looking gunk on it, is it best to isolate it from other coins? I read somewhere that it's classified as coin cancer. Yes, Nikki J, that we call that coin cancer. It's also known as verdigris, and it is a oxidization of the copper within the copper-nickel coins. Not really much you can do about it. It will continue to happen.
Like that
yes,
one
you want
right
to get, yeah, okay, yeah, and you want to get it away from other coins, especially other coins that you want to keep. You don't want to have it anywhere near the coins that you are looking to keep because it will spread. It will spread.
I found
What are you doing?
I found one, a C mint marked $1, and I've been sitting on my shelf debating whether to throw it back in or not because it's got green.
Oh,
and it's in
yeah.
mint, it's mint condition except for a big chunk of green on it, and I've been debating whether to throw it away or to keep it.
Oh, that is a very hard question. That is a very hard question. If you are going to keep it, what I probably would suggest that you do is and this is not advice, please. I will get crucified by the coin community if this gets out. But you can use a little bit of apple cider,
right?
And the apple cider vinegar will take the green off because it will react with the oxidizer. And then if you put it in a capsule, that's personally what I would recommend. It will continue to green over time, over a long time. But that, if you wanted to clean it up, that's what I would do. People listening on the channel, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We have Solomizer, who has asked whereabouts in Australia you're streaming from. Solomizer, welcome to the channel. Welcome to live streaming with Phil and Eugene. Phil is in Melbourne, Australia, and Eugene is in Brisbane, Australia. And we are brothers, and we are just having a bit of a noodle and a chat, just to talk about coins and see what else is going on. Here we go. I got an 88. I want to see if it's got a dot on it. No dot. But it's a tall ship and it's in reasonable condition too. So that's going to go into my wider collection. That's crazy. That's the first 50 cent I've actually said I want to keep.
Oh, awesome. That's
what do you got there?
Changeover. I just saw you got.
Oh, the changeover, yeah. Certainly not keeping the changeovers. Oh, I got a royal visit as well. And I am keeping the royal visits when they are in good nick.
No, that is terrible.
What is that?
No, the 88, but it is look like.
Oh, you got an 88 as well. Check the dot, mate. Check the dot.
That's you only told me about that not long ago, and I've got to go through. No, it doesn't have one. I've got to go through all mine now and look for them. But this is going back because it looks like it's been driven over.
Let's grab the 22. Have you got any snake eyes?
No. So what's that? The snake eyes?
The snake eyes. It's a cud just above. You know where the crop circle is?
Yeah.
Yeah, just above that in the fields, just north of the reed, there's a sort of a flat field. You can see it. And in the snake eyes, it's got two little diamonds where cuds are starting to develop.
Yeah, right.
I'll send you one up. I've got quite a few. Let's get it into screen, shall we?
So is that in here, Phil?
Let me see. Yeah, around about there. Just a little bit
Yeah.
higher. Yeah, in that sort of flat field there.
Righto. I'll
Yeah.
keep an eye out for that.
So we've got some more chat going on. Gary McEwen, when we were talking about the getting rid of the green, he says put it in a food grade clip lock bag. Yeah, that's fair enough. Ziploc bags in food grade are pretty good if you don't have a capsule. Frack is making a joke about coins with the green living it up too much. And Jeff also loves the tall ships, which is good. Scott Allen asks, who started collecting coins first? Well, I did, probably because I started collecting before he was born. My brother is about 15. How much older than you? You're about 15, 20? No, 15 or so years older, years younger
14.
than I am.
Well,
14.
I'm 40 this year, so.
And I'm not.
Yeah, good is it?
Thanks, mate. Thanks. David, good, bad, and ugly. He's asking, hello, is there a book with all the errors, etc., for collectors to reference? Yes, actually, there is. One of the reasonable books that you can get is the Renix errors book. So if you search on Renix or if you search on eBay, even in Amazon, Renix is a company that produces not only books and reference guides but also other consumables for coin collecting, and they have a very good error book, as well as their usual guide to notes, Australian decimal and pre-decimal notes and coins. It's what most of the collectors use. There are other reference guides that you can get has all the mintages and all the different varieties and so forth. But the Renix error book is the one I use. Yeah, Jobby says Renix has an error book. Pirate Guide, Dave Wisey says that there is also the Pirate Guide to Australian coins. That's another reference that you can make. Yeah. What's that?
Have a look. I found one.
You found one? What? Oh, the snake
eyes.
eyes. Fantastic. See, seek and you shall find. I didn't find any for ages, like a year, and then I got a big flurry of them, and since then I haven't seen any again. Very nice. So now you're getting me with the snake eyes in the 50s and the changeover in the ones. Is that right? You're telling me?
Well, I wonder how many I've put back because I haven't been looking for it. There's so many errors that you got to look for it. It's hard sometimes.
It is. It is very hard. Rob Walker's in the chat. Hello, Rob. Welcome. And it seems like he's from Scotland because he says it looks crazy seeing these coins from Scotland, which it probably would. Although you've got some noodlers over there as well, or some coin roll hunters, or that I also watch. And it is crazy for me to watch those Englishmen and Scotsmen and Welshmen. And here we have, Millennium Year, but not incused. See, that I reckon if I had picked up an incused, that would have taken it out.
Oh, definitely.
Taken it out. Oh, Mike from Euro Coin Hunts was saying your Aussie error coins are so tiny errors. I would not count them as errors. Well, they are errors, and at the end of the day, when there is a market for them and people are looking for them, that they are definitely something that we would love to collect. I know that there's not much of an error culture in some of the other countries. I've got a couple of 2001s here. I wish I could get that ACT. Wayne Pepins saying he just found the 2018 year of the dog. 50. Don't get very many NISCs, that's for sure. It's in the 50-cent realm. Mostly they're the ones that came with the papers, with the newspaper. I think I've had this purple 2016 before. That's crazy. Do we have a new viewer record? We've got 57 people watching. That is, I think that is actually a new viewer record. Thank you very much for everyone who's on the line. So there's a lot of people. They may not know I'm live streaming with my brother, Eugene. Eugene lives in Brisbane. I live in Melbourne. Phil finds and collects. Another one. Jeez. They can come in flurries.
I just got 3.
We are hunting through $1 coins and 50-cent pieces, looking for errors, looking for the varieties, looking for the low mintage coins. August C, welcome. I haven't seen your name in there, but thank you very much. Australia makes perfect coins, so only slight errors. Well, that would be highly debatable, I think. There'd be a lot of people in the chat who would very much dispute your perfect coins analogy. 2012. I'd like to find a bubble in the 2012. Triple C sent me a bubble, but I haven't actually found one myself. That's one of the ones I would like to see. The bubble error on the 2012.
Or on the 50.
No, there's where the crop circle is, just directly to the right between the two other little reeds is a smaller little crop circle called the bubble error or the donut error. Much
in the
harder to find,
2012.
In the 2012, yeah. Much harder to find.
Another one I've got to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, of course. There's lots. You've got the Noodler's Guide. I gave you the Noodler's Guide, and there's a link to the Noodler's Guide pretty much in every one of my descriptions for, I think it's a $2 hunts, actually. But there are some guides that tell you what errors for every year that you're looking for.
I was, when I started, I did have the those pages printed out with, and I'd go through each.
Yeah. You just got to remember, because there is so many.
That's right, yeah. And some of them are hard to see, but then...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Chat's still going on as we are chatting. Why is he named the Snake Eyes? Yeah, true. Chat's on fire. Alan, you are right. The chat is absolutely popping off with 55 people in here. Gary McEwen's asked, have you seen any 2020s or 2019 IRBs yet? No, nothing of that nature. No low mints as yet. I want to see one Marbo. Frack Centurion, I would be extremely lucky to see a Marbo. Eugene, when was the last time you saw a Marbo?
3 weeks ago.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Like the indigenous languages and the Marbos I find quite regularly. I'm actually surprised I haven't found one yet.
Yeah, well, keep being surprised, mate, because I don't think I'll be finding any of those.
I think you were right saying, you said a while ago, I think because there's such a big Aboriginal population up here, we seem to get the Aboriginal coins released up here.
Yeah.
Like in Queensland, the $2 coins we did, they got released up here.
I think Queensland just has a really, really high demand for coins at all times. Realistically, it's so big, and generally there's a lot of people more what I would think in the rural areas than rather in Brisbane itself. That coins are quite needed, pretty heavily.
Yeah,
but it could well be that as well. When they say that they don't necessarily distribute it like that, but they did do that for the Centenary Federation to try and, in each state release their own state coins. We want more chat. Isabella Brown is on. Hello, Isabella. Yes, these are Australian coins. We are noodling Australian coinage, $1.50 pieces. Been going now for about half an hour, and we're getting to the pointy end. But yeah, I'm Phil from Phil Finds and Collects, and the other person on the line is Eugene, my brother. He's in Queensland. I'm in Victoria, Melbourne. and we are noodling together. John, before your chat question goes off, I didn't even know about the Incuse 50 until I started watching these videos, and now I've found 2 this year. Well done. Imagine how many I threw back without knowing. Yes, a lot of people throw them back. If you don't know about them, you'll never pick them up. Alan's saying no Eddies yet, but one is coming. We wish. Central Queensland, Chris Oates, hello, how you going? 58 people on the channel. Thank you very much for sticking around and watching some coins being looked through. And then chat saying welcome to this new person in chat. So thank you very much for that chat. Wayne's asked, I've got a few here in Northern Highlands of the Marbos and the languages. The Northern Highlands, yeah, okay, Queenslander. Nicky J found 50 cent with the adverse with the card along the bottom of the shield. Is that possible? Yes, it certainly is. They do get cards along the bottom of the shields down here as the die degrades.
That's something I haven't seen.
Chips. What's that?
The cut on the
bottom of the shield.
Yeah,
some of the older ones have that. But yes, definitely you can do that. Christine wants to know how many Victorians there are, because we seem to be all of a sudden now telling everyone which state we live in, which is great. Don't forget the button. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Says Wisey. Thank you very much, Wisey, for looking out for me. Frack's got only ever found 3 Marbos. I'm sure Tassie Coin Hunter went on holidays. Yeah. When Tassie Coin Hunter is not finding them, we sometimes do seem to find a couple here in Victoria when he's not looking. 2006. Resne's in the house. Welcome. Thank you very much for dropping by, Res. Everyone's loving Res. Wayne Pepin's just out of South Sydney, or just south of Sydney. Thumbs up all over the place. Stuart and Res have hit the thumbs. Peter's hit the waves. John's got to go. Good night, everyone. Early start tomorrow. Thank you very much for popping in, John. We haven't got too much to go, but it's appreciated. Everyone who stops by and has a look at the channel to see what we are up to is much appreciated. To watch a few little bits of noodle. There's actually really not much going on at all.
No, which is disappointing.
It's very disappointing. Resne's at work. She's glad she made it. I'm glad you made it too, Res. Thank you very much for stopping by on your work time. Pork belly upside. Wow. Are the HH $2 coins actually worth much? Funnily enough, they are worth $2. Face value is pretty much all that they are worth. There is 146 million of them, and they're not rare, unless they're made of silver.
Who started that, Phil?
What I heard was, and I can only tell you what I know from the internet, which is, the Purple Penny or other people talking about it, is that someone did an article for the newspaper based on something that they saw on Facebook or eBay, and that's where it sort of started. So because it got out into the general populace in the news, and that's how that started.
Yeah, right. Well, that's me for 50s done.
Well, this is my last 3 coins as well. Then I was just going to go through my finds, which is really, that's terrible. Really, 50-cent pieces. I've only got the tall ships, which doesn't have a dot, and I'm going to keep in my wider collection because it's not particularly worth more than 50 cents. It's just a very nice coin that I like to keep. And the Royal Visit, and I'll keep that one because it's got a one-off effigy, and it's also probably only worth 50 cents. But then in the $1, I picked up a Y for Yarra Valley from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3, which is fantastic. I got 2 Charlies. Only 2 Charlies out of that, all of that.
I didn't even find
which
one.
is unusual. You didn't find one? Got a Dollar Discovery U coin from 2019. That's not too bad. It'll go in the wider collections because it's a low minted coin. A J for Jackaroo and Jewellery from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1. And then the Big Lobster from the Aussie Big Things collectible series. 10 of those coins in 2023 with the memorial effigy of Queen Elizabeth II in 2023. And that was our last effigy on a coin. But then I think my plum of the hunt is this Qantas, 100 Years of Qantas. I really don't come by that very much at all. So that was really my plum of the hunt. But I think, and chat will probably agree with me as he goes through it. Eugene, you want to go through yours? You probably took this one out.
Yeah, well, not too bad. So I got a 2019 IRB.
Oh, you did get an IRB. Oh, nice.
Yep. It was about 2 minutes after you said it. I got one of those.
Oh, great.
I got a royal visit.
Oh, you got one too?
Isn't in great condition, but I think that may go back because I do have a few of those. 3 snake eyes. I don't know if you can tell in that, but so 2022. Yeah.
Snake eyes.
2017 100 Years of Anzac.
That's not too bad.
No, the AFL 2024 AFL Premiership coin.
CFL, not the AFLW. That's nice. So it's got the Brownlow medal on it.
Yeah. And
very nice. And then you're going to leave the best to last.
Of course. Yeah, 2016
For those who came late, Eugene picked up a changeover. Within the first 4 minutes of the hunt, he picked up a changeover. Look at
that. And when we started the last roll, the first live stream that didn't go ahead, I found that the A for a Cobra.
Oh,
2021.
When we did the aborted 2 minute noodle, yes.
Yeah, well, I'd opened the roll up, and while I was waiting for you, I figured I'd just go through it. So,
good one, nice.
Yeah.
All right, that is fantastic, noodling, mate. Thank you very much for helping me out, coming on, having a bit of a chat, telling us about your, what is it, Labradoodle? No. Grudel named Charlie. Grudel named Charlie, yes. But thank you very much for doing that. Everyone who's been watching, thank you very much. Now, there's still 53 of you. Excuse me. Appreciate very much you coming on. Tassie Coin Hunter was here. Lots of people were here who watch all the time, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. We're going to head off now, but you guys have a great night. And as always, I've got another noodle tomorrow night, so I'll see you then. Bye.
Thanks for watching. See ya.
See you.
See you, mate.